The story begins early in the morning. Anna is woken up by her young son Zane, who's bursting with excitement. He keeps asking her to go outside with him because he wants to go swimming. Anna gently explains that today isn't possible, she has work to attend. And Zane has school. Just then, a loud clap of thunder echoes outside. Anna looks out the window and realizes how terrible the weather has become. Heavy rain is pouring down, and the streets below are already starting to flood. That's when it hits her. Zane must have seen all that water outside, which is why he was so eager to go swimming. Still, Anna doesn't believe the situation is serious enough for her to skip work later. That day she continues with her morning routine, preparing breakfast and taking care of Zane. While doing this, she gets a phone call from her mother, who checks in to ask if everything is okay. As Anna moves around the kitchen, she suddenly hears an odd sound. It's like a bathroom tap being left on. Curious and confused, she turns around, and what she sees leaves her completely shocked. Water is rushing in through the window, rapidly flooding her apartment. Even though she lives on the third floor, panic sets in immediately. Without wasting time, Anna starts hurriedly packing her belongings. Moments later, an announcement comes from the building management. They inform everyone that the floodwater has now reached the third floor and that all residents must evacuate to the upper floors. To make matters worse, the elevators have stopped working. Meanwhile, Zane keeps making noise, repeatedly asking his mother to go swimming, completely unaware of the danger. Frustrated and stressed, Anna scolds him, makes him sit quietly at the table, continues packing. Just then, she receives a call from the security agent at her workplace. He tells her that he's on his way to rescue her, but warns her not to waste any more time. He urges her to head upstairs immediately. Suddenly, the lights in the entire building go out. The phone call combined with the power outage pushes Anna into full panic mode, acting purely on instinct. She grabs Zane's medication and prepares to run, but then she realizes Zane is nowhere to be seen. Her heart drops. She quickly remembers that whenever she scolds him, Zane has a habit of hiding inside the closet. She rushes over, and sure enough, that's exactly where he is. Anna lifts Zane onto her back and immediately rushes out of the apartment into the corridor. Outside, the hallway is chaotic, completely cluttered with people's belongings. The elevator is crammed beyond capacity, so overloaded that it can't even move. Without hesitating, Anna turns toward the staircase, but the main stairs are just as packed with panicked residents. Seeing no other option, Anna runs toward the emergency staircase instead. She begins climbing as fast as she can. When she looks down, the sight is terrifying. The flood has grown far worse. The water level is rising rapidly. After climbing 2 floors, Anna suddenly finds the path ahead blocked. She tries to go back up another way, but she freezes in horror when she sees bodies floating in the water below. Shaken, she retreats downstairs, where she finally comes face to face with the same security agent who had been searching for her. In the chaos, Zane becomes confused. He slips his hand out of his mother's grip and wanders into the crowd. Within seconds, he vanishes, swallowed by the mass of people, completely devastated. Anna desperately begins searching for her son. She begs the security chief to help her look for him. Just then, she notices something terrifying: a massive wave of water racing straight toward the window. In the very next moment, the wave crashes through, shattering the glass and flooding the entire floor. Everything inside the apartment is swept away. Her belongings, her possessions gone in seconds. Panic takes over, but Anna doesn't hesitate. Determined to find her son, she dives straight into the water and starts swimming through the chaos. At last, Anna finds Zane, but he's unconscious. As she struggles to pull him out of the water and make her way toward the upper floors, her strength gives out, and she passes out as well. Fortunately, a security agent manages to rescue both of them and brings them to safety. He performs CPR, successfully reviving them. The security agent introduces himself as Hugh. He explains that an asteroid has struck the Earth, causing ice around the world to melt rapidly and leading to catastrophic flooding. According to him, humanity may be facing total extinction today. The water level has already swallowed more than half of Japan, and within just a few hours, the entire world is expected to be underwater. Hugh then reveals something even more shocking. Anna's company is trying to save her because she's working on an extremely important project creating artificial humans who will repopulate the world after humanity's extinction. Anna's specific task was to develop an emotion engine for these artificial beings, which was still in the testing phase. This engine would allow them to feel emotions just like real humans. Meanwhile, as all of this unfolds, a gas leak occurs in the apartment Anna had been living in. The leak triggers a massive explosion, and the entire floor is instantly set on fire. The three of them try to escape by climbing up from the balcony, fighting for their lives. Hugh helps Zane first, pulling him upward. But from below, Zane refuses to let go of Anna's hand because of that. Anna loses her grip and falls back into the water. Everyone assumes she's gone, but Anna doesn't give up. It's revealed that she's still alive, struggling underwater and trying to climb back up. As she moves through the water, she hears the faint voice of a child trapped inside an elevator. Anna attempts to rescue the child, but she fails. Before she can do anything more, another massive wave crashes in, pulling her under once again. This moment triggers painful memories of her past, specifically the accident at the pond that led to her husband's death. After fighting through the water, Anna finally manages to reach the upper floor. There, she finds Zane in terrible condition. He's suffering from epileptic seizures, his body violently shaking due to his illness. Anna has no medication left. Desperate, she gives Zane a homemade remedy she had prepared earlier, using ingredients from an elderly couple's kitchen. But Zane doesn't improve. His condition worsens, and his blood pressure keeps rising. Anna is overwhelmed with fear and despair. At this point, Hugh urges her to leave and save herself. He tells her there's no time left. But Anna refuses. How could a mother ever abandon her child? Then Hugh drops a devastating truth. He tells her to leave him behind, saying this isn't a real child, but just data. According to him, Anna created Zane herself and can recreate him again. He begs her to save her own life and escape. Hearing this, Anna is completely shattered. Her world comes to a standstill, and she cannot accept what she's being told. The story cuts to a flashback showing Anna speaking with her boss. We learn that the company had given the child to Anna as a test subject. At the time, Anna had resisted, telling her boss she wasn't capable of taking care of a child. It's then revealed that Zane was actually created in a laboratory. Anna herself was part of that very project. Her boss had instructed her to keep the child for a few months. Once the emotion engine was completed, the company planned to take the children back. The story then returns to the present. Zane's condition suddenly improves. He looks at Anna and says that he likes being sick because when he is, he gets her love, his mother's love. At the same time, the storm finally pauses. The rain stops, the clouds part, and sunlight breaks through. For the first time in a long while, they are given a moment to breathe. But Hugh is still desperate to leave as fast as possible. He tells Anna that they can take her to a shelter, but Zane won't be coming with them. This time, Anna is firm. She refuses to abandon her child. Asterisk as they argue, the sky suddenly darkens again. Rain begins pouring down, and water rapidly starts filling the building, climbing higher and higher toward the upper floors. Escape routes begin to disappear. With no other choice, the three of them rush upstairs, trying to outrun the rising flood. Along the way, Anna notices a pregnant woman in terrible condition, barely able to move. Despite Hugh repeatedly urging her to ignore the woman and keep going, Anna stops to help. She gives the woman her overcoat for warmth and support, then continues climbing while carrying her son, asterisk as they move upward. Zane asks his mother what happened to the woman and why she looked sick. Anna gently explains that she isn't sick, she's giving birth. Zane is stunned by this and asks Anna if she was in as much pain as he was. Hearing this question breaks Anna emotionally and she starts crying. Once again, Hugh urges her to leave the child behind and keep moving. But Zane's words have already changed everything. Anna tells Hugh clearly that she will take her son with her and that she will never leave him. With renewed urgency, they continue climbing and finally reach the rooftop there. They see a helicopter arriving to rescue them. They've been told that Anna must survive at all costs because the future of humanity depends on her. Her work is essential to creating a new human race. The rescue team pulls Anna toward the helicopter, but she insists that Zane come with her. The security guards refer to Zane as New Human 77 and forcibly drag Anna away from him. Watching this, Anna is completely shattered. She screams for her son, but Hugh tries to convince her that Zane isn't really her child. Hugh then reveals another shocking truth. Their boss never died. She had actually fled the company in order to save her own child. As Anna desperately begs for mercy, the guards inject Zane with anesthesia and shave his head. Hugh attempts to fight the guards to protect Anna, but he's overpowered and shot. The guards coldly inform Anna that there is no shelter. Everyone will die, and the only survivor will be her. They take Anna by force. Zane is then beheaded, and the data chip is removed from his head. The helicopter takes off, carrying only Anna and the chip, while the world below is completely swallowed by the flood. At that exact moment, 7 rockets launch upward from the ground. Exploding into the sky, director Hugh then explains that in just 15 minutes, the meteors will strike the ground and everything will come to an end. According to him, the scientists don't need humanity itself anymore. They only need a mother's emotions to create new humans. That's the real reason Anna is being used. As he says this, Anna is suddenly placed into another simulation. It's revealed that none of what we've seen so far is actually happening in the real world. The scientists needed genuine maternal emotions, and that's why this entire simulation was running inside Anna's brain. She was repeatedly sent into this drowning world and given the same task over and over against saving her son. Through this process, Anna was meant to become the core engine of motherly emotion, which would then be used to create artificial humans. Each time Anna manages to save her son, a new simulation is immediately triggered. Once again, she wakes up in her bed and receives the same familiar phone calls. This time, however, she's more alert. She remembers fragments from previous simulations. She warns her son Zane not to take anything from strangers. Confused and upset, Zane begins to cry and asks her why he's always 6 years old and why he never grows up. The reason, of course, is that Zane is still part of the simulation. Suddenly, another massive wave crashes into the building. Anna grabs Zane and jumps into the water. As they swim toward the balcony, Zane gets separated from her. Anna desperately searches for him in the flood, but before she can find him, floating car slams into her, killing her and resetting the simulation. Hugh revives Anna inside yet another simulation. This time, Anna immediately realizes that Zane has disappeared into the crowd. She manages to rescue her child once again, triggering a brand new simulation, number 1931. In this version, Anna jumps from the balcony because she fears that Hugh is going to kill her child. But this time, she can't find Zane anywhere. Then she suddenly remembers an old detailed child trapped inside an elevator. This memory resurfaces through the simulation. The child tells Anna that some men are running away with her son. Armed with a hammer, Anna chases after them to save Zane. These men are committing multiple thefts and are also trying to harm her child. Anna attacks them fiercely to protect him. The men fight back, chasing Anna and attempting to kill her as well. Just in time, the girl who had been trapped inside the elevator arrives with her husband and saves Anna. After that, she takes Anna, Zane, and Hugh back to her home. There, her grandparents realize that the floodwater is about to reach their floor. Anna urges the girl and her grandparents to evacuate immediately. But the girl, her grandparents, and even their elders refuse to leave. Anna ends up wasting precious time and in that simulation, she ultimately dies. In this way, countless simulations continue to play out. In one of them, Anna repeatedly helps a pregnant woman she keeps encountering in the corridor. After enduring all these repeated simulations, Anna wakes up once again and finds her phone. Inside it, she sees a drawing her son made and realizes that the same drawing has appeared many times before. This is the moment Anna fully understands that she's been trapped in the same simulation again and again. As always, Hugh calls her and says, "I'm coming to save you." But this time, Anna tells him the truth. She explains that none of this is real, that it's all just a simulation and that the only thing that truly matters here is saving her son. She also tells Hugh that he himself is part of her simulation. After hearing this, Hugh agrees to help her. As usual, the guards arrive, intending to take Anna and kill Zane. But this time, Anna is fully determined to save her child. Inside this simulation, she and Hugh fight back against the guards and begin climbing upward. Anna searches desperately throughout the building for Zane, but she can't find him anywhere. The water continues rising until even the top floor becomes flooded. Anna finally reaches the roof. There, hidden among piles of junk, she spots a wardrobe. Instinctively, she knows her son is inside. When she opens it, she finds Zane lying there unconscious. As she revives him, Zane looks at her and says, "You kept your promise, Mom? You're back," and hugs her son tightly. At that moment, the scene cuts to the real world. We see the real Anna, her body failing after enduring countless simulations. As she lies there dying, she pleads with the director to upload her memories immediately, so she can always remain with her son, Zane. Inside the simulation, a flashback then reveals the truth behind the entire story. From the very beginning, Anna and Zane's relationship was part of an experiment. Zane was a synthetic child, created in a laboratory and connected directly to Anna's thoughts and memories so he could absorb her emotions. Their bond may have started as an experiment, but the love between them was completely real. In the end, all simulations come to an end. We see Anna and Zane placed into new bodies known as printed bodies, artificial human forms. The mother and son are then sent to a new planet, where they will begin a new humanity and build a new human civilization together. And with that, the movie ends showing a mother and her child starting life anew.
And that wraps up today's story. Now we want to hear from you. Where are you watching from? Drop your city or country in the comments, and let's see how far these stories reach. If this story moved you or gave you chills, give it a like, share, and subscribe for more powerful stories. One last thing, rate the story from 1 to 10 in the comments. Your feedback helps us bring you even better ones next time. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you being part of this storytelling journey.